Hello and welcome to Whimsy Creek Art. In today's video, I wanted to show you how I made my DIY foldable paint station, kind of a little arena to keep all those paint splatters contained while you're doing spin art or spin fluid acrylics. And so what I have used is right here, a supplies list, and I used about 2.5 sheets of foam core, and the foam core that I purchased was 30 inches by 20 inches. So it's real easy to take the 30 inches by 20 inches and just take it down to 10 by 10 inch squares. So I cut those all up, and I'm going to use 14 10 inch by 10 inch squares. So a little less than 2.5 of the sheets of foam core. And so the reason I am going to use 10 by 10 inches, I wanted to just easy to just cut it in half lengthwise and cut it into each of those strips into 3 pieces. Then each foam core is going to give you 6 pieces, 10 by 10 inch squares. 6 10 by 10 inch squares from each sheet of foam core. And 10 inches was pretty good for me. My cake spinner is about 5 inches tall, and so I figured that my cake spinner is not going to splatter too much taller than 10 inches. And so you just want to make sure that when you spin your paintings that the splatter's not going to go up and above. So measure your cake spinner and then just make sure that it's nice and a good height for that. And so once I had it all cut down into 10-inch squares, I then took and I duct taped each of these squares together on 2 of the sides, creating a big long snake of foam core so I can then later accordion kind of fold it together. So with wanting to fold this up, if you duct tape it right sandwiched together, you're not going to be able to fold it up. I left a 1/2 inch gap in between and then duct taped it. That'll make it where you can fold it easily. And so I'm going to fold it back and forth on itself to where it's like kind of accordion folded up. And so once I get these all taped together, then we can fold them back and forth, and then we're going to cover that with the plastic shower liner so that then this can be reused over and over and over again. So let me go ahead and get those all taped together and show you that. And then I'm going to show you cutting down these plastic shower liner. I got a medium white shower liner, and it's just kind of white, opaque, kind of clear. And I got a medium white because it's nice and thick so I can reuse this over and over again. And I'm going to cut that down and then duct tape it onto the foam core. And then I've got a plastic tablecloth, and you can get another shower curtain or whatever, but I'm using a plastic tablecloth to then drape over the top of all of that so that then that can be just thrown away and recycled each time. And you can reuse it, fold it up and reuse it over and over and over again. And I just got a 3-pack of tablecloths from Walmart. I believe they were $2.48 for a 3-pack. And so let me go ahead and get these all taped together, and then I'll show you cutting the shower curtain down and go ahead and wrap them up with the shower curtain. And then a couple of other things on the supply list was some shower caps and some mounting putty, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But I wanted to show you my 2 cake spinners, and they're very different budgets as well. So I have a plastic one I got from Amazon, and it is $12, the black plastic one on the left. And then I have this one that is a stainless steel one, and that was $30. See how much faster it spins and how freely it spins. You just give it a good spin and it just spins. The plastic one, it'll spin if you give it a good tug, but it does not spin nearly as well as this stainless steel one. So depending on what techniques you're going to do, if you're wanting to spin like some blooms out to really stretch those paint pours out, the plastic one is not going to work for you as much. Now, if you're just wanting to turn it slightly, to get to the other side, to do some more detailed work, some detailed swipes or detailed blown work, the plastic one will work just fine. But if you're really wanting to spin that paint, you're going to want to get that stainless steel one. And so I got these 6-pack of shower caps from the Dollar Tree. And what I do with the shower caps is they are perfect to just slip right over the top to protect your surface, and then you won't get so much paint buildup right on your cake spinner. And then you can reuse these over and over again, wipe them down, or when they get really mucked up, just replace them because they're 6 for $1. And you can use saran wrap, foil, anything else to cover it, but I have learned that shower caps fit perfectly. And then to attach your painting to attach the canvas to the cake spinner, so you don't just, when you go to spin, it doesn't just fly off there. What I use is this mounting putty, or it's otherwise sometimes called poster tack, blue tack. Teachers use it. I know as a teenager I used to use it a lot to hang up my posters on my wall. But it's a very pliable, and you just pull off a little piece. You apply it to your cake spinner, and then the other side to the canvas itself. And it just is something to keep that canvas on the surface without flying off. And you can use it over and over and over again. But it's called mounting putty or poster tack. And I got mine at the Dollar Tree, and it's also sold at Walmart as well. And so those are a couple of things I use for my spinning. And then, so here is the shower curtain. And I have cut the shower curtain down, and it cuts really nicely, just like gift wrap. You know how you can just go zoom across with gift wrap? It cuts just like that. So I just took the scissors and cut straight across. I wasn't too worried about getting it straight. But so I wrapped it, there's my whole big long snake of foam core. I have taped them together. Now I have cut down the shower curtain, and I am wrapping that up over each surface. Now I don't want a big huge loop I'm gonna actually tape each piece to, and so I go along and I tape the inside, then I pull it nice and tight, and then I tape the outside. And so I've got just a big long nice snake of wrapped up foam core, just so we can reuse this over and over again. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to put this all together in just a moment. But you need to just now take those strips of shower curtain and duct tape them on your foam core. And so now I've got it all duct taped and nice and wrapped up. And you can wrap it with plastic tablecloth, with shower curtain. The shower curtain was just a little bit thicker, and I think it will be for long-term work best. And then it all folds up accordion style. And so this is it put all together. So this, you can make it into a smaller, pull it together tighter to make it a smaller arena. You can really pull it all the way. It would be 4 squares by 3 squares. And then go ahead and wrap your tablecloth over the top of that, and you have a great spinning station. And then I wanted to share a quick bonus tip. My bonus tip of the day is these paint stirring sticks. These are super large ones for like a 5-gallon bucket to paint stir. You can get them at Lowe's, Home Depot, any paint store. Take that mounting putty, that blue poster tack, mount these to your cake spinner, and then that gives you a longer handle to mount bigger paintings. If you have a large canvas you are trying to mount, use these and mount these with that mounting putty to the cake spinner, and then that gives you a bigger surface to mount your canvas to. So that's just a little bit bonus tip there. Here's some pictures of the DIY cake spinning station or paint spinning station. And so we'll have a lot of videos coming up using this little painting arena little thing. So thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.